Yes, it has been 100 days of Trump in the Oval Office. I mean that figuratively. Obviously, he spent lots of those days in the steam room at Mar-a-Lago. Picture it. I'll wait. Can you see him glistening? Picture it. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Oh, put it in your head. Put it in your head. Don't make me put up a picture, all right? I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even hotter than your imagination, huh? What were we talking about? Right. It's Trump's 100th day. I think.
Tuesday will mark President Trump's 100th day in office.
President Trump's 100th day in office is coming up this Wednesday.
Tuesday is going to mark President Trump's 100th day.
Wednesday marks the 100th day.
On Wednesday of this week.
It's actually Tuesday.
Wednesday, April 30th.
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
If you count January 20th, his inauguration day, as day one, then tomorrow is day 100. It's simple math. You just look at the calendar and count days.
Oh my God! This is how divided we've become under Trump. We can't even agree on how counting works. Apparently, Wednesday is now a partisan issue. I mean, it's hard to think of a better metaphor for how the first 100 days have gone. But here's one.
This morning, new questions about how a $70 million U.S. fighter jet fell off an aircraft carrier in the Red Sea, sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, no. America's doing great. We're doing great. Yeah, sure, some of our fighter jets are kamikazing themselves instead of serving under the Hegseth regime, but things are fine. I will say, you know who this is good for? The Little Mermaid. You know? Think of how excited she was when she found a fork. Now she's got an F-18 fighter jet. Legs, I got wings, baby. Woo! You're part of my world now, bitch. So, yeah, bit of a shock. But the good news is the military says the plane can be salvaged. They just need to get it out and plop it into a really big bowl of rice. Good as new. Okay, so that was a bit awkward. And to put an even bigger damper on Trump's 100-day celebration, our neighbor to the north celebrated last night in a very disrespectful way.
Taking on Trump and winning at the ballot box. Last night, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney and his Liberal Party winning re-election after a stunning turnaround.
Voters were swayed by U.S. tariffs and comments from President Trump about making Canada the 51st state.
I think who I voted for would be the best to take care of Trump, because Trump is, I'm sorry to say, an asshole.
What have we done? We've turned Canada's cutest nanas into foul-mouthed expletive machines. And I know, I'm sorry to say, he's an asshole doesn't sound bad to us, but in Canada, she's Cardi B. Cardi BC, you know, British Columbia. But yes, thanks to Trump, the Liberal Party just pulled off a historic comeback, winning all the major Canadian demographics. Hockey moms, hockey dads, hockey non-binaries, hockey seniors, hockey players, and of course, hot Ryans. But the winner of all this anti-Trump energy was new Prime Minister Mark Carney. And his victory is all the more impressive when you see that he is not the most traditionally electric candidate.
A system that, while not perfect, has helped deliver prosperity for a country for decades, is over. We are over the shock of the American betrayal, but we should never forget the lessons.
But you're going to take us forward.
We have to look out for ourselves.
Oh, wow. This lady was trying to be his hype man, and he's like, ma'am, please, this is a victory party. This is no place for excitement. I mean, was Mark Carney doing that the whole campaign? What do we do? Fight! No, quiet down. That was rhetorical. It's not what this is about. But look.